What is up? So in this video I'm going to share with you what I learned today while I'm in Bali. So in Bali with one of my mentors, running through a whole bunch of strategy, tactics, principles, philosophies, all that good stuff in regards to our online businesses for, in the two things that we're doing with Growth Switch and with AIGC. And there was a couple of things that just made me go, and I think the best way to learn something is to teach it. So I'm going to try to teach it to you right now. So in terms of the day and the stuff that we went through, there was a lot of chat around strategy and how strategy is always changing. So, I've been doing stuff online, advertising, marketing, Facebook ads, all that good stuff for 10 years. And I have seen a lot of change. And that is pretty standard because strategy does have a high rate of change, and that can be somewhat anxiety inducing. So if you're a business owner or an agency owner and you have a lot of anxiety about all the changes, with AI and ChatGPT and all the tools and the tactics that kind of make up the strategies now, they are constantly changing. So that is quite anxiety inducing if you look at it on the day to day. So that was kind of the first thing. Second one, insight was, anything will work online, any strategy will work online if you follow it for longer than 30 seconds, which is, again, a truism. And I really believe in that because most people change strategy too quickly. They get a new service provider and then, they get it's new, and they don't really get to see anything through to fruition. So that, and taking to service providers, there is one thing which is kind of the core of this video that you have to do, which I will tell you if you stick around to the end of the video, but it is the core of, if you provide a service to a client, it is the one thing that you must do. So when we're looking at, the rest of the time and what we kind of went through, we spoke about a bit about goals and how most goals are not useless, but they're focused on the wrong thing and they're focused on the output. And whereas you as the individual only have control of the input. So you only have the control of how much money you spend on ads, or how many DMs that you send, or how many messages you send, or how many pieces of content, or how many calls. Like, you can control that. So they should be your goals. And then the maths of however you solve the problem, however you solve the problem, that is how you can get to your goals. So if you focus on the inputs, not the outputs. And I thought that was quite I knew it, but just the way that was articulated was very insightful. Now, when we're looking at what I've done over my last two businesses, in the gym business, people came to us and we work with them to get them in shape, put on muscle, lose body fat, whatever it is that they wanted. That is what we work with them on. And now, kind of in Zuva, in Growth Switch, in AIGC, the one thing that I am doing, and that is kind of the key to this video, is just compressing time for people. So, in the gym, we compress the time that it took for someone to get a result in their body or with what they wanted body-wise. We just compressed that time. It's pretty vibey. It's sunset. We just compressed that time for people. We got them the result faster than they'd get on their own. And I think that's a key distinction. I think that if you're watching this video and you're still watching it at the 3-minute 35 mark, you have a level of intelligence and you're somewhat invested into growing your business and getting whatever it is that you want out of your business. And I think that's key, because over a long enough time period, you will achieve whatever it is that you want if you don't give up, because if you do not lose, you cannot lose if you do not quit. So over a long enough period of time, you will get that result, whatever the result is, $100,000 a month, $1 million a month, whatever it is, you will get that result if you do it for a long enough period of time. I'm just gonna do a bit of off-roading here. I didn't want to step in the puddle. So yeah, if you give it like a long enough time, so you'll get the result. So, the clients that work with me, whether it's in AIGC or Zuva or Growth Switch or whatever it is, when you're watching this video, over a long enough period of time, they will get the result. And I think that is, if you're attracted to this style of content, you kind of have some similar beliefs to me that, you can work hard and you can learn things, and nothing's really, we don't really have any unique abilities. It is just the application over a long enough period of time, and that kind of got reinforced. I spoke with a gentleman that runs a $100 million listed company last Wednesday, and we were talking about that. It was just, overall, you just need to apply yourself for years. And he's been running his business for, I don't know, for I'm guessing 30 plus years in the same kind of industry. And it was just a really good reminder that, you know, sometimes application is the only difference between the good and the best. And, you know, natural skill will get you so far, but then you just have to keep applying day in, day out, and basically outworking everyone in that. This is Bali, motorbikes. Just gotta wait for them to go by. The boys. So, yeah, the application over that time period is super important. So, you know, in the gyms, we compress the time for people to get results. They probably would have got them themselves, maybe not. And then, you know, in AIGC, and what I help with, you know, agency owners or business owners, they will pay me some money and I will compress the time it takes for them to get the result. Will they be able to get the result by themselves? But yeah, they will. But they will probably take a lot more time, effort, energy, and resources to do it themselves, where if not, they just paid me some money and I can use my, you know, 11 years of buying ads and doing shit online to help them get the result faster. And if you provide a service to people, whether it's an agency, whether it's growth, whether it's ads, like whatever it is, automation, if you provide a service to clients, in the back of your mind, think about how you can compress the time to get them a result. So that is the key to this video. Below it, I have a document on the 9 industries that are spending $5,000 to $50,000 on AI solutions, if you want that. And then there's another video on how to be an AI growth consultant, which is AIGC, which is my little community where I help people make money by selling solutions and compressing time to people, other business owners. They get paid, you know, 5 to 15 grand to compress time for business owners who don't want to or don't know how to do it themselves at that point in time. So that's below this video. If you want to subscribe or like, that would be epic. If not, I thank you for the time and attention, and I will talk to you soon.